Today's the 14th of June. I'm looking for the target date of the 22nd of June to be some sort of something. I know that's not very much data, but it's what I've got. Now, I'd like to introduce a part of the story that brings you up to speed with the most cunning and dangerous types of others that one may encounter in the world. Once you pass the I'm stalking myself, you get past all of these things, you do find that there is some sort of prior history embedded, encoded, however you want to put it, has to do with these Anunnaki. And these Anunnaki, there was two brothers, and it was the Enki and the Enlil. Now, I do think that there is something vastly hidden about that whole thing, that whole story. And why I pick back up on it is because of the neighbor boy John. Now, I'm certain that there is some Enki going on with him. He admittedly channels. He says he's the White Rabbit Shaman King. He's a burner. He's an Eagle Scout. I put forth that he is the Golden Eagle. But what is the Golden Eagle? The Golden Eagle is what the Red Dragon calls the Super Predator. I guess it's the idealized Leviathan function. Golden Eagle. I'd like to just finish this to say, my friend of mine gave me this ring. A lot of symbolism in there. I don't want anyone to get the confusion that I'm an illuminist like that. Well, I am. I'm an Illuminati I illuminate myself. That's the way it's supposed to be from the inside. So, just conclude this one, make it short. I know what I'm dealing with here in this one. But here's the problem. The gentleman had identified himself as a shaman king. Now, you gotta be empath to be a shaman. If you know the history of Enki, then you would understand why he would have said this. And I get promptings from my television show. It doesn't matter what show, the synchronicities align. And then this morning, it's fucking Rawhide. On Rawhide, there is a winter soldier. I present this winter soldier as the foreshadowing of the Enki, because he deserts and he stumbles upon them, and he just heard the name of the cook and used it. And I went back in to check in, and I gave my synopsis to my father. I said, this is my theory on this whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing, the neighbor, all of it. And so, what would be the point of that? Well, if you get systems handed down to you, and, they have some core of good, some fragment of truth, you still would want to develop them if it's all you've got. Now, as we come upon times of great knowing and the information and the awareness is raising up, then we're not limited no longer to the same prior, so we should be moving and adjusting. Now, that's what I've done. I've moved and adjusted. I'd set my heart, my course of my ship, and my heart into the form of the boat, like to sail towards it, and with that in fixed, reckoning has reckoned me towards my path. Now, I see that here. Now, I don't want to engage it properly. Now, I know that Enki got fucked off by going through a black hole, or he did something he wasn't supposed to do, and he's still kind of wanted by his own mother. The Draco Queen is his mom. you know, which is also why this whole thing with the Jonathan's mom That's why she got mad about me saying what I said, because it was the truth. And I seen her yesterday, and it wasn't a truth just for her. It was a truth for all of us. You know, like Richard is like the rich. You know, you can medicate a girl with the D, but that doesn't mean it's Richard. That doesn't mean it's Dick. But it has to do with the ability to medicate by application of opposite. It comes in many forms, and it does allow for humans to give birth. But you know, we do transcend this. We are whole in ourself, as fragmented as we are. Now I will continue that. It's on my path, and I know where my path ends here. And at this final stage of my dad's life, I'll be with him. And that I'm assured of. And what each day will bring, I'm not sure. You know, it's still not entirely the most it's the path. It's what it's going to be. I've chosen it, I've taken it, and this is what it is. What comes after that, I don't know. I can only know that there will be an after it, and I will prepare for it as best as I can without abandoning the current mission. That being said, I've said it.